What's up, guys, and welcome back for another City Skylines stream back in the lovely city of Virmire. Hopefully you all are having a good week, and I hope you're ready for something a little crazy. I've built some crazy things in City Skylines. Today might take the cake. And you'll find out what exactly I mean soon enough. But Bitbot, I believe you were the first one in here. How you doing? Otto, Tay-Tay, Zeely, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. And yeah, this is the downtown area / farm area that we started sort of flushing out last time, or fleshing out, I don't know words, but we have a little bit of open space here, and I've got a devious plan. Bryson, good to see you. Noodle, and there you are, Azili. Thank you very much again for that host. And guys, if you're not following Azili, I'm sure you all know who Azili is, but if you're not, pretty much the queen of City Skylines. So if you're not following, you're missing out. So go throw her a follow, especially if you're a morning person and not a night owl like me. If my streams are a little too late in the evening for you, then you want something to wake up to, Azili is your best bet. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Tay-Tay. But happy Thanksgiving to everyone on the East Coast in the US. I know the Central Time, Mountain Time, Pacific Time, you still have a couple hours. But, you know, hopefully everyone's gonna have some time off, enjoy some family time, stuff like that. And, yeah, we also have a lot of room in here to zone. We've got a lot of office / industrial demand, so hopefully we can maybe put in a few more farms. And we are one milestone away from getting all the tiles, but we need 14,000 more population. We do also have airports, I believe. Airports? Yeah, we do. So we can try to sneak one of those in somewhere. Down by the curl, maybe. Because we don't really have a lot. Oh, there's our D20. I forgot about the D20. City looked good. Thank you very much, Azili. If it has your thumbs up, then I'm doing something right. But we're just having fun. This is my first city since the new Industries DLC, so it's basically just all trial and error of trying out the new farming, the new forestry, all that good stuff, and just trying to make something that looks kind of cool. It's actually Thanksgiving here now. That means you get to go eat pie. Yes. Go dig in, Bitbot. It's time. Hang their turkey up next to the chimney. Oh my goodness, Noodle. Hey, on the rocks. Can you send me a link? Yeah, you can just like whisper it to me, or Twitter DM, or whatever's easiest for you. And yes, Azili, that is a D20 layout we made. Chat challenged me to make a D20 because we were having an in-depth D&D discussion last stream. Was the last stream 2 streams ago? So we'll see if we get that integrated into the city. But what I'm about to create actually might be even crazier than that. So, do you guys remember elementary school? At least in the US. Do you remember elementary school? Do you remember what you would do? I'm assuming every elementary school did this. But what would you do for Thanksgiving when Thanksgiving rolled around and you were in, say, 3rd grade? Get picked on, yes, Noodle, that. But after that, after that and before that, you would do an arts and crafts project, and you would take your hand. Azili knows. See, Azili's the pro here. You would take your hand, you would trace it, you'd make a turkey. So my plan is to make... I'm not sure exactly what kind of zone it is it's gonna be. If it's gonna be a residential zone or if it's just gonna be like a forest area, but we're gonna attempt to make a hand turkey. That's my plan. Get picked on by my brother. Oh my goodness. Got picked on a lot, Noodle. I feel ya. I feel ya. Lave, good to see you. But yes, we're making a hand turkey hood. I guess we'll just use... You know what? I'm going to use small roads for this. I guess we could always change it later. But I feel like small roads might be for the best. I'm also going to turn off all the snapping just to use that freeform road tool. So I'm just going to try to find like a middle point. That seems about in the middle. And we're just gonna freeform this. This is where my crazy ideas should be stopped. I also have a reference picture pulled up because I don't know what hands look like. We'll see how big this becomes. Oh, it might be starting too high. Gotta get that little pinky in there. Oop. Just a little tiny curve up top for that pinky. I already feel ridiculous drawing this. What a night for a Zeely to tune in. You're seeing some of the wild stuff we do here, Zeely. Alright, that's a finger. Get that going right around. We can always use the move it mod, right? Seeing my top cities form, right, Bitbot? Nothing too crazy, just proper cities. It's actually a little too high. This is where my graphic design expertise is just gonna fail me entirely. Also, hands are like the, if not the toughest thing to draw, but like one of the hardest things to draw in the human anatomy. That's a skinny finger. Definitely gonna come in with the movement mod. No different than Illustrator, kind of. That about the same as the ring finger. Maybe a little shorter. Oh, just a little tiny curl. And get that thumb going out. Oh. I feel like this is weird. You know, it's not perfect, but that's kind of the beauty of it, right? Because it's like we're in elementary school again, and it's not perfect. A child's turkey hand is not perfect. And that's what we're doing. We're recapturing our inner child here, right? We're just having fun. Gotta get a little knuckle bend in there. Get that. Don't make it look like there wasn't an accident in woodshop class, right? It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. I feel like this maybe's a little too low. Hey, Jaiko. How you doing? Fridge worthy. And Titanic, how you doing? Everyone coming in and just immediately closing the stream. They're like, what is happening? I want no part in this. This finger's a little janky. No, it's very janky. But does anyone have any Thanksgiving plans? What are you guys doing? Where's face cam? No face cam for the cities. I feel like for cities, you guys want to see the crazy things I'm building. That's not bad. I feel like the thumb maybe is a little long. Just get that, pull that in a little bit. And then obviously we're gonna have to put those little details in there, right? Yeah, we're gonna need that beak. Exactly. Actually, maybe this all needs to be. I think I did start it just a little too high. Let's grab those nodes. It's kind of like a... Oh, now it's looking good. Now it's looking good. Just stretch it out a little bit. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. Oh, what is that, a hand? It is a hand, by now. You would be correct. 100%. Give him a little bit of space. And then the other fun thing, not only I've come prepared. Come prepared, chat. So we got the little hand, which is looking spectacular in my opinion. But then, you know, what would you do? What would you do after you've traced it? You'd color it in, right? You'd give them some feathers, give them some fun festive colors, and now it's actually looking really good. This is gonna be what I become famous for in City Skylines. I'm not a good city planner. I'm not a good detailer. But damn, I can make a good hand turkey. This is my legacy, chat. It's my legacy here. All right, we're gonna get that going up there. I'm happy with that. I think that's lovely. A little pilgrim hat. Oh, that would be adorable. But what I got off the workshop is I got some of these guys, because you know, with it being fall, you need some fall festive colors. So we got some little birch trees, yellow, orange, and red. So we're gonna fill those guys in. Now make one giving the finger. Oh, noodle. Turn all that off. Have that go straight down into there, right into that middle finger. And then let it go. I'd like that to go straight through. Not gonna happen though. That's okay, because you know what? We're actually gonna break this up. I'm gonna break that. There. Because we want a little bit of a wrist. Just a little bit. This is my favorite thing I've ever made. Road going back here. High five. We're just giving the city a high five, exactly. How you doing, Weezmeister? Go into there. We can maybe put a little curve on that bit, and we'll have that come down to there as well. I love it. Those little guys. I think it's perfect. Still want to make it look good though. Even though it's ridiculous. Alright, if it's ridiculous and it's ugly, then it's bad. But if it's ridiculous and it actually looks kind of cool, then we're doing something right. Now get a little node in there, a little extra bit, so we can just control that a little better. There we go. Get a little bit of a bend right in there, so that can come out that way. That's a that's a hand. That's a hand in the city. You could say we just gave the city a hand. Golf clap. There we go. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get some details in here. So I think this should be residential. I don't know about you guys. I think the outside should maybe be some residential. Unless we just make it a giant forest, I'd be okay with that too. Hey, PHLC and Soxley and Selena, how you guys doing? It's the best thing you've ever seen. See, there we go. There we go, we're already off to a good start. You guys didn't even know you wanted this. But I delivered. Because that's how much I care about you guys. That's how much you guys mean to me. So, for the little beak, I'm thinking we're just going to use pathway. We'll see if pathway looks weird or not. Oh, let's also turn off all the snapping. I might actually want to use dirt path. It's a dirt path. What would dirt path look like? Let's just turn off all snapping, all the guidelines, all that nonsense. I think the dirt path is going to be the way to go. Maybe put a little tree in there. We'll get a little tiny circular bit of path. Gonna squeeze it all together to make a little tiny eyeball. Oop. That might be a little big. It's a little weird. What if we just did a dot? So it wants to connect to everything. Oh, what if we use a rock? Maybe. I'm kind of okay with that. some feathers. This might mess it up. This might look a little weird. Maybe we'll do this with actually a pathway. To make it look a little more subtle. We could actually do it with pathway that is road. So technically people could drive on it, although that would be a very windy road. Those turns would not be good for a vehicle. Let's go with just dirt path. Get a little sharper angles, and it doesn't seem as ridiculous. A little bit of bend into it. I don't know why I chose to do this, because in terms of my drawing skills, two of the hardest things, or at least for me, to draw are hands and birds, and I'm drawing a hand bird. Why did I do this, chat? I regret this immediately. And then sometimes there's even like extra feathers that go between the fingers. And then this is the area that we could like fill with trees, I think. That would look kind of cool. Get that bend going, just bring that down a little bit. I want that bending quite a bit and actually coming further down. A little bit like that. And this is where the Move It mod is king. Just getting all those little feathers sticking in there. My turkey's already fancier than any ones you made as a kid. Well, to be fair, BitBot, you never made your little hand turkey out of concrete and pathways, so it's a little understandable. You had more more normal working materials. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I think once we get the trees in, it's really gonna shine. Because there's gonna be a lot of trees. We're gonna put some rocks in there as well. We could even, maybe we should have made this a park rather than a neighborhood. Get some public transportation. What kind of public transportation would a turkey want? Get some orange trees in there. Oh, this is just... Oh, those orange trees are like fire. They are beautiful. Speaking of fire, I can't wait till this turkey starts roasting. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. When is the chef gonna arrive? That's gonna be a sight to see. Because it's gonna happen sooner or later. And if you don't think it's gonna happen sooner or later, you're lying to yourself. I just love these trees. I need to get more like colorful trees, because we love those pinks and purples, right, from the green cities. We use those quite frequently. But getting some Some of the oranges, some of the reds. We'll get some of those yellows in there. Yeah, I don't know where the housing's gonna go, but honestly, I don't really care too much because this just. I feel like my inner child is coming out. I feel like I'm back in elementary school, just putting a little bit of color in that turkey. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's not even done. Just painting with all the colors of the trees. Hey Oreo, how you doing? It's so beautiful. I'm glad you approve. Cause it could really go either way. Right? Is it beautiful or is it a monstrosity? It could be both. But I think it's gorgeous. We got ourselves a happy little turkey. Spread those out, fill those in. We could be using like the Move It mod to sort of paint in these trees. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it by hand. I'll see myself out now. Going in on the outside feathers. And I think these colored trees really are making this. Oh, we could also, I wonder, hold on. What if we did that? Right? We had the oranges, took out a couple spots, just sort of mixed them like that, and then sort of almost like a gradient rather than the harsh lines. Kind of like that. Maybe not. Maybe they should just all be one color. Because it's a lot of yellow, right? There's a lot of yellow in those fingers. And I think it looks cleaner if it's all sort of divided up evenly. I don't know, you guys can help me decide. See, I think this just looks nicer than that. Because we have the gradient in here, but then these can be all one color. At least that's my thought process. Especially since we have yellow here already, it sort of bleeds together if we have yellow in these bits. Now I kind of feel like I'm at work. I'm thinking about color design and color choices that match together well. Maybe we should have made that one red. No, it's fine. Oh, the forest fire's coming. Don't you worry, Jacob. I'm sure Richard is just licking his lips looking at this. It's really getting me in the festive spirit for sure. It's crazy to think that tomorrow / today, because technically it is technically Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone, on the East Coast. But I was putting up Christmas lights on the house today, listening to Christmas jams. And then this is just the icing on the cake. Oh Lord, how you doing, Jake? Oh Lord, indeed. It has to be like the White House. These red trees are just absolutely stunning. I made a good choice. Granted, they were just the first ones I saw for colored trees, and I was like, those look good. They come in a couple different colors. But they're kind of perfect, to be honest. They are kind of perfect. Chat, we've got a turkey. We've got a hand turkey. We do also have to give him a little... Alright, I got the gobbler. We should be putting some pathways around this, but we'll just freeform it. We'll just let those trees just fall wherever they want to go. Now look like a demon bird. Should you get the tree brush? No, but see, that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it, is doing it all by hand. I've used the tree brush. I'm not saying it wouldn't make things a little quicker and more efficient, but you know, it's the fun. It's the festivities of it. Getting in there, getting your hands dirty, planting those trees. Get right in there, bend it just a little bit so we do see all those lovely trees. Sneak in a couple more. I don't know what the top of a turkey... Do turkeys have... Or is that a rooster? Do turkeys have things on the top of their head like that, or is it just underneath? Because it kind of looks like devil horns. I don't want a devil bird. Is that all we need? Just look, they are in fact bald. Thank you, BitBot. This has to be accurate, all right? We want this to be a factually accurate turkey. We're not here to cause any turkey confusion. But they do have the gobbler. There's a herd of reindeer. That's insane. That means, was Santa there, Noodle? Santa getting ready to do all his Christmas things? Now, what do we do with the rest of it? That's the questionable bit now. Do we put houses in there? Is that where the houses go? little bit yellow in the beak. There we go. It's glorious. Houses will look pretty cool. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna do houses. We're gonna do low density. Do we want to do any type of specialization? Maybe we'll do green city style. Let's take a look at what that looks like. These guys. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fancy. It's gonna be fancy green cities. So let's get a district going, a proper district. Trace that hand. Actually, maybe we'll just make this entire square the district style, just to make it a little easy. And these are going to be the turkey farms. Has been decided. Get that going all the way down there. A nice smooth district. Because if the roads look that good, we gotta get the district looking good as well. Mr. Modem Fan, thank you very much for the follow. Get it going. Have it go up to this road. And then take it off. Oh. Nope. District to Y. There we go. Right on that road. Beautiful. And those are going to be self-sufficient buildings. Unfortunately, we don't have any demand. That's the sad part. But when we do, when we do, it is going to be glorious. I don't put anything on his head because he's going to be bald. I think we found the defining bit of the city now. That looks really cool. Those trees just, they stand out. You can see them from space. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I love it. I'm happy with it. Let's do some things around it. Let's get some roads going. Let's just start here. We're gonna curve around the hand. We're gonna be there. To end up. No, that would go right to it. There we go. That's perfect. A supreme government kind of area. I don't know if this would be the spot. I mean, we definitely could do that kind of area, but I don't know if it's going to be right here. There, put almost a perfect connection. There we go. And I'll put a little bit of a curve to that just to make it just to make it a little smoother. Just have it going. Oop, a little curve. Can I recap the plan for the turkey farms? This is basically the plan. The plan was to make a gigantic turkey, and we succeeded. So I am very happy. But yeah, wasn't a very elaborate plan. Just make turkey, be happy. Get a little side road in there. We're gonna put a little tiny cul-de-sac back here. Just the world's tiniest little circle. And we are going to, in fact, make it an even tinier stretch of road. So let's get a couple bits of road there, because this road, or this curve, is so tiny. Right, it can't actually, it won't actually let you, oh, it will actually let you upgrade it. Do that. Are you making me look bad, game? That was in there. Oh. Now I can't put that in. See? It's too tiny. There we go. Keeping it looking good. That's going to be a smaller road. No! That's not what I meant to do. That's just supposed to be a tiny road. There we go. Upgrade. Not delete. And then I think we'll make this a tiny road as well. Just to sort of discourage cutting it through the space. And I'm almost tempted to have that continue to the hand. I think that's okay. I don't think that takes away from the hand, having that go in there. I think that's fine. Make a cul-de-sac using Move-It Mod and a 4-lane road? And a 4-lane road? How would you do that? Like one of these guys? The small 4-lane or the large 4-lane? Oh, you're talking about just like doing a, like a bit like that? Is that what you're talking about? Cul-de-sac like that. See, I don't think that looks as good as that does, just because it's not perfectly circular. Right, even if we made it a little longer. It just looks a little strange because it has the lanes, I feel like. And this they can properly U-turn. We can put a couple fancy things in the middle, right? Motto of the totalitarian industrial dictatorship of Virmire. That's also run by pilgrims. Oh, we didn't give them a hat. The lanes disappear. Oh, interesting. Try that. So how do you do it? Go like that. Are you saying you like make a circle like I did? Or do you just put a little dot? Because that's not. Oh. Perfect. I don't know. But we got to get that hat. We need that hat in there. It's very important. It's a V important hat. I'm gonna do this with pavement maybe. Oh, don't want that connecting over there. And what's a pilgrim hat look like? Can I get that? And we need the buckle. Only thing we don't have, I guess, do we have, what's the darkest tree we have? Probably either these guys. Those are pretty dark. It does just keep it green, but oh my goodness, it's got a hat. It's got a hat. That is beautiful. I'm gonna redo this just to make this look a little more square. So we're gonna put one on the corner. On the corner. Oh. Corner, because it's only supposed to be, it's like a belt buckle, right? There's supposed to be a space in the middle. Looks more like St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I think that's just a byproduct of the trees being green rather than black, right? Just something we gotta live with. We could do no trees, but I think the trees in there look fine. I think it looks good. You get it. You can see it's a turkey. It doesn't look like a it doesn't look like a leprechaun. Set him on fire. All in good time. I'm sure that's just gonna happen naturally. Looking superb. It's looking pretty good. It's looking better than I anticipated, for sure. Little gobbler. I just wish we had some demand. That's my only gripe with this. Let's get some more farming in. Try to create some of that demand. We're gonna put some farming on this road. We don't want them building on the road with the train station, so I'm gonna leave that little bit of space just to be absolutely sure, and just to fill that up. Put a little bit of dirt path in there as well. Better tag the city's Twitter with a screenshot. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Happy holidays from City Skylines. Get a little look at it. It is absurd. It is absolutely absurd. And I'm thinking maybe once the houses grow, maybe we'll come in with some more of those yellow trees and just fill in the middle bits as they grow. But for now, I am super happy with that. The start of the city is on YouTube, Level Expert. If you just go to, I think I have a command somewhere. Social. There it is. Go to the YouTube page. There should be a playlist just for the city of Virmire. Although the last VOD is not uploaded. I'm going to do that this evening though after stream. So it's coming. But yeah, we've come a long way from our little tiny forest industry with normal green trees and houses and roads that are laid out in an organized manner to our turkey farms, which I love. I do love them. Let's get a couple more farm buildings. I'm gonna put them back here, which I know is a little close to the residential. I'm not gonna put them in there just because we do have the hand, and I think this is a good opportunity to use that farm fence going right back there. go into there, put a little bit of a bend to it so it just follows the road. Although I've said this in the past, I feel like wooden fences don't really bend all that much, right? They're usually at right angles because that's how the wooden posts are made, but I feel like this is a slight enough bend that it's acceptable, right? Always watching the channel, that works. Whatever's easy for you. The forest industry where Foxpaws and you live. You guys live in the forest industry? Out of all the places in the city to live, that's where you guys choose to live? You guys are crazy. Let's get some water out here. So we don't want a dry turkey. Alright, no one wants a dry turkey for Thanksgiving. That always makes me think of the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where they go to cut the turkey and it like explodes because it's all dry. Oh, we still have the Mass Effect commands. I did not disable them. The Tofurkey. Oh, we got a house. We've got a house out here. They're starting to build. It's happening. It's happening. Sound the alarms. Oh. They're building everywhere. I don't know where to put things. We're just gonna put no, we won't put a turbine. We'll put a little power connector. That's our boy. And that's how we do it. I'm gonna put one right under the train tracks. And that should give them proper power. There we go. There we go, and they are starting to build. They wanna get in that turkey farms. And speaking of little earthquake sensors and services, we actually have 0 health care or death care or any sort of care. So we should probably do some of that. We should probably get these guys something. And I may move this train line ever so slightly. A little closer to the road here. Yeah. That way we can put some service buildings on this bottom road, 'cause that's sort of the main road for this little neighborhood. So I'll grab all those nodes. And just with a little bit of move it magic, just pop it down a little bit. Looking pretty good. We do have to worry about the bend, but that looks acceptable. And maybe also even just having some connections here as well. Okay. Connections to the main road that'll go all the way across through. Maybe we'll do the same down here as well. Train lines. There they are. And I'm almost tempted. Since we have this train line and we have the high density on one side. What if we put our sort of fancy walled train track going over top? I have to go a touch higher, maybe even a little more. That is very high. We can always lower it with the movement mod. Where's webcam today? No webcam today. Not for the cities. I feel like cities doesn't really. You don't need the webcam. You guys don't want to see my ugly face. You guys want to see the cool hands that I'm making. Have I seen the new one that Ronix was working on? I have not. I don't scour the workshop too often because I find that every time I do, I just want to download everything. So I try to save myself from just completely going overboard. So I very seldomly look at things on the workshop. Canuck, welcome. How you doing? Oh, Canuck, you're gonna love what I have built here today. There we go. Oh, looking a little strange, but nothing a little bit of Move It mod and snapping can't fix. That going right into there and right into there. This is always the trickiest part. Where do I transition? I guess we could just have it go all the way, but then it won't be able to go over top of the police station. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. We'll bring that down to earth a little bit. Tall enough for big trucks to get through, but not so tall where those trains are going to get vertigo, right? Look at London on Google Maps and the raised tracks. 20 tracks wide elevated platforms. Wow. That sounds incredible. Because I do have a weird affinity for loving multiple train tracks, sort of like running parallel to one another. I don't know what exactly it is about them, but I think they just look so cool. Do we have any examples of that in the city? Oh, like like our little train yard here, where we have our cargo on one side and our passenger trains on the other, and just a complete mishmash of lines. A couple have some purpose, but then we do have a couple extras, just because I think they look so cool. I do think we should put some fences or something up around that, though. Yeah, city built long before mass transit, right? Kind of like the old town. Before there was metros and tram lines and those cable cars that Noodle loves so much. Right, that's gonna be all nice and even the whole way down. But then where do we transition over here, right? From the walled, oh, that is tall. From the walled bit of line to just normal track, right? Make it all the way over the water. I mean, we could. Is it trying to be a maple leaf? This Canuck. Oh, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that zoning. This is our hand turkey. I'll let you bask in it for a moment or two. And it even has a hat. It's a deformed turkey. It's a hand turkey. All right. Made by the lovely elementary school students of Virmire. I have not taken a screenshot yet, but before the night is done, we definitely will. A radioactive turkey. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to judge where we want this to be. Oh, that's looking a little wonky. We'll put a little bit of a normal bridge, a normal road. That is pretty cool looking. I will give it that. We could just end it right there, actually. Which maybe wouldn't be the worst spot to end it. Because I feel like it going through the river. I don't know. Let's take a look. You guys can vote. So this is before. Nice sort of industrial looking bridge. Alright, this does look really cool. This does look really cool. You win. Nope. Let's see if this one. This will work. That's not going to work. Well, maybe it will. Always mention cities and paradox and tweets related to them. I'll try to do that better. I'm not very good at just tweeting in general. So I'll try to do better. Oh, that train was not very happy. Raised up a little bit. Change that to that. Put it back down. Make sure they can still fit under there. I think that's pretty good. Keep that nice and level. And that looks... That does look pretty cool. Alright, you guys were right yet again. You guys are always right. I don't know why I ever doubt you. Got those cargo trains coming in. We don't have a through line, I just realized. For this train track. Chat is always right, even when you're wrong. Yeah, that's the only sort of negative bit about this, but we maybe could throw in a back bit. And just grab that node and that node. Just drag it out closer to this road. Nice and level. Oh. Just wiggle that till it wants to cooperate. There we go. Those keys on land are always a little tricky. There we go. Filling that in. Now it's looking good. We'll sneak in a through line for the train, so if they don't want to go to the station, but they want to go past the station. They can go right from there into, let's say, about there. Oh, that's the entire station. Very small. Send the pics of that turkey to pr@paradox.com. Get that PR shout out, right? Make sure that's all level with the station. Now it looks good. Never underestimate the power of the leveling tool. There we go. It just makes things look so smooth. And I think that turned out all right. Got the train going. We even gave it a little bit of an upgrade. And how is the turkey coming along? Those little houses they are building, and the houses are actually looking really cool. I will say that. I'm actually really happy with how those houses are looking. And maybe what we'll do, like I said, in between, we'll grab trees and we'll do a little block of trees here. Do a little copy and paste. Just sort of fill up the backyards with all these trees. Just to make it all look like it's one cohesive area. Getting all those little gaps between the houses as well, right? It's a little bit of a forest out here in the turkey farms. That's the nice thing about this sort of technique, is that even if you place it on top of buildings, it'll get in between all those little hard to reach places. You can always come in, add a couple little extras if you want. They live like Tarzan. Get that going right in there. And we'll just make sure all those stragglers get taken care of. That is fantastic. The government spending is going through the roof. Extenian, how you doing? Welcome to the fun. The fun is happening. I'm almost tempted in the hat to put a little park in there to give the people a reason to use this pathway. But and BC, I don't know if I said hi to you, BC, but I saw you. I saw you in there. I'm a little preoccupied, so beg my pardon. But how you guys doing? Have a good one, Level. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Yeah, we'll put a little medical clinic on the corner. Keep those people healthy. Oh, and we do have a lot of truck traffic down here. And I was afraid of this. I don't really want them cutting through our little neighborhood roads. So because we have that district, we can come in and put the Old Town policy on it. But I'm also going to take it off of this road. And maybe even this entire road.
Hello, hello.
Because if they really want to go through there? I'm going to say they can, since it is a larger road. Just not necessarily where those houses are going to be, right? Plant-based Ninja, thank you very much for the follow. And for Luno, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving indeed. You can see we are celebrating in fashion. What was I doing? Districts. That's what I was doing. I'm going to come in here. We're going to go to city planning. We're going to go Old Town. So that means any vehicle coming through the area or going through the area is coming to the area. Although I guess technically this is within the district. Also, it's not within the farm district. So we want to do that because we don't want that pollution. We don't want that stinky mess. So make sure all those guys are covered. There we go. Hey, Dadios. I can never say your name, and I'm sorry. Just something about it. Something about those letters and that sequence. Can I call you Hod? Can I shorten it? Alright, that'll be much easier. And Sunwoo, welcome. Give me the turkey. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, Extennium. Alright, so these should be rebuilding. These stinky buildings. Get out of there. Is that a stinky building as well? Yes, it is. We don't want the stink. We just want the farms. We could have actually... We'll mix in a couple of these. Where are our farming barracks? Because those are kind of a go-between between residential and... Oh, these are tiny. I always forget how tiny these buildings are. They're so tiny. Look how adorable they are. I feel like we need a couple of these out here. But they're so tiny. I don't know where to put them. I think we'll sort of sneak them in. Oh, this is getting a little polluted from those guys. We really need that whatchamacallit. You know, the whatchamacallit. The Eden Project. Get rid of some of that pollution. Canadian Thanksgiving, the real Thanksgiving, is the second week of October. I'm a little late. Alright, give me a break. I'm a procrastinator. I know it's only a matter of time, Bryson. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we could do a couple of those little barracks. Do we have a place we could actually sneak those in? We do have a little bit of space right here, which I think they would fit. Get a couple little guys in there. We could actually get two. That's perfect. That is perfect. We did mess up our little path here. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. So a little bit of a farmer's barracks down in the farmland. Just adding some more value to those farms, which I still love. I love how they look. They look so delicious. That's the word I'm going to use, delicious. But let's get ourselves a little more residential because we do have the demand. We do also need some death care, so maybe we'll actually sneak in a cemetery right in there. And then, of course, I will do a crematorium as well, just to be on the safe side. Or maybe we'll go with the Where's the cryopreservatory? We've been putting a couple of these guys in lately. We'll put it next to, of course, the medical clinic, because they go hand in hand, life and death. It's a reminder. Steam sale recommendation. I did get like an email notification that like 14 things on my Steam wish list were on sale. And I was like, ooh, is it time to buy some things? 2 Point Hospital. I still have yet to play that. I've heard a lot of people enjoying it, and it made me a little jealous. I want to play that. Real Salty, how you doing? Are building up, and while those are building, let's do a little decorating out here. I'm going to continue with these colored trees just because they look so darn festive and fun. And then of course, to top it all off, we're going to need ourselves some happy little boulders in there. Just living in the shade, living the life underneath those trees. Maybe another orange one down on that side. And I think that's perfect. I haven't even played the games from the summer sale, right? It's just you buy all these games and it's like, I'll play this eventually. Bowls, good to see you. How you doing? So that's building up. We do have a little bit of commercial demand, and we do have our big shopping center / mall area on that side. But I think maybe having a little commercial, maybe even right on this road, wouldn't be a terrible idea. So let's put in just a nice line of buildings, but we're going to break it up a little bit by coming in here with some of our parking lots, and just sort of every now and then put a couple places to park. First it looked like a hand, but it's a turkey. It's both. It's both, Sunwell. It's a hand turkey. Someone who's missed the last decade or so of gaming. Have you played the BioShock series? That's a fantastic series as well. You hate Overwatch? I know, Binary. It's a cruel game. 2 p.m. and you're feeling sleepy with the music. Well, there you go. I'm doing my job then. You love Overwatch, Finish? I have a love-hate relationship with Overwatch. I love it, but I hate it. All at the same time. Do we need that little guy anymore? I don't think we do. Get rid of you. That power's gonna connect. Oh, somebody better put this fire out. We need a... Oh, please. We need fire immediately. We're going a big station. Big station won't fit. What if we move you a little further down? Big station. Big station. Big station going in. I don't want to cook the turkey yet. It's a little early. A little early for cooking that turkey. Oh, also I never properly put this together. FaZe, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate those follows, guys. Get that bend in. That actually doesn't look too bad. Nice little curve. right into there. Just make sure it's all nice and level. Looking good. Overwatch quick play, mildly fun. Overwatch comp, cause for suicide. I rarely see nowadays. I used to play a lot of competitive Overwatch solo queue back in like seasons like 4, 5, and 6. But nowadays, the only times I ever play Overwatch is if I'm playing with a friend, and that I feel like that makes it a lot more fun. And usually we're doing like mystery heroes, and
hello.
It's easy to make an excuse like, oh, they didn't mean to choose Widowmaker. The 3 teammates on my team that are Widowmaker all at the same time. They didn't choose that, it was just RNG. Cars, thank you very much for the follow. What's my rank? I'm currently, for the past season or so, on Xbox at least, I think I was placed High Diamond, but I literally just did placements. Back in like season 3 or 4 when I was solo queuing, like 70 hours per season, I got up to Grandmaster. But now it's just like, just place so I get the competitive points. On PC, however, much different story. I am gold trying to get to platinum. Alright, let's get some more housing in there. But I'm trying to get better on PC. But I've literally never played a first-person shooter on PC before, so I was happy. I was happy to get gold. Do I play any MOBAs? I do not. I still have no idea what a MOBA is. I hear this word thrown around a lot. MOBA. And I'm like, ah, yes, a MOBA. But I don't know what it is. Something like Battle Arena, something. I'm a noob. Exactly, Extenian. That's the truth of it. Take a look at the farm industry? Sure. So this is our newest farm, and this is the one I'm actually kind of most happy with, just because I like the way we sort of laid it out with the farms and the little dirt paths and whatnot. We do have some animals out in the fields, right? And actually, we didn't choose the animals. We got some pigs. We got some more pigs. We got a lot of pigs. We got ourselves some sheep. And of course, we got ourselves a little pen of cows. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs. But, oh, you guys are having issues. Not enough educated workers. We need to get a little bit of education in there. But this is our newest farm. Our older farms, where we were still sort of learning exactly how the farms are working. A little simpler. Just gigantic blocks of farming zones. And some orchards. We don't have any orchards in the new zone. Perhaps we'll put a couple of those in. We got the pears and the oranges out here. And I love that. I do absolutely love that. But yeah, those are our little farm areas. I do also have the rebalanced industry mod enabled, which helps a lot with traffic for sure. Because if I didn't have it, this would be completely clogged with traffic. I'm pretty certain about. Looking to organize your farming zone like that? Yeah. I just love sort of like the patchwork look, right? So if you got that sky-high view, you can see exactly where those little farms are. And hopefully we can expand on that a little bit as it continues. Game of the year? I'm gonna be honest, for game of the year, I don't even know what games came out this year, because I'm always so far behind. It's like I get around to playing a game, it's like, oh, this came out 2 years ago. that is... I think cool looking. How about a beach resort? We don't really have much of a beach, though. We have coast, but it's not what you would call a proper beach. Something like that. A little neighborhood sort of tucked back in there. I like the idea of it. I think it should just be a little further out. So instead of going 10 units, let's go 12 units. 12 and 12. And then 8 and 8. So that way when we go 5 and 5, we have a little bit of space to work with, right? So do the same over here, a little 5 and 5 going that way. And going that way as well. Kind of a funky little neighborhood. Could we maybe get a little curve in? Probably too close together. Although we could use the Move It mod as always to get just a little tiny bit of magic going. Turn off that snapping and get that going at just the angle that we want. That's actually kind of cool looking. Those nice right angles. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with that. The only thing they do lack is a connection to the hand, but I don't know if that's 100% necessary, to be honest. Back, and there we go. Makes that curve actually a little wider when you make it the small roads. I'm thinking what I might do in this space is actually put a big old pre-made park, perhaps the large park, which fits in there perfectly, just about. That way, we could actually connect the hat to it, and it would then give the citizens a reason to get on this pathway, because they could go to and from this road via the park. Nominated Subnautica. Subnautica was a good one, and I'm excited to play Subnautica again. We'll keep going with a little bit of zoning in here. Getting that little cul-de-sac zoned. Making sure nothing gets zoned in the middle. Another one of those little parking lots that we have. Maybe we'll even go with a larger parking lot. One of the wide guys. Put it right there. Terrain is a little bumpy, but we'll just grab our smoothing tool. We'll just smooth that out a little bit. Love the hand. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. What's his name? I don't know. You guys get to name him. You guys are always so good at naming things. Why is that? Supposedly level. Oh, that's not level. Game, you are drunk cities. Do it one node at a time. There we go. Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper was a really fun game, and still is a fun game. We still have to finish it. Still have to see what all the hoopla's about. Get back to the world of living. Cluckbert. Gobblestick. Thank you for carrying me into the night. Have an awesome holiday. Azili, thank you very, very much for being here and hanging out. And can we get another shout out for Azili? Guys, if you're not following Azili, make sure you go give her a follow. An amazing, amazing City Skylines player and just one of the nicest people on Twitch. So thank you very much, Azili. Hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I'm sure I will be seeing you around. Get a little more zoning going. There it is. There's the shadow. Thank you very much, Canuck. You can mod, you swear. It's okay, Canuck. It's all good. Alright, let's get a little more zoning. And the reason why I've moved this back just a touch was so we can grab some of that pavement, put it down on the road, and then we get proper large houses back there, right? Just fill all that in. And we'll do a touch more here. Just enough to give us that good zoning. And then we'll just sort of slide it all in. Like it's not even there. And we burn it all. I'm still waiting. I'm like 100% confident it's gonna get set on fire at some point. At some point, it's just gonna go up in flames, and I'm gonna say, I told you so. Twitch looking to be annoying again tonight? Yo, Twitch, get your act together. Yeah, it's a neat little trick with the path, right? It's just something very simple. All you need really is the movement mod. You don't even really need the movement mod if you have it, you know, if you don't really care about it being hidden. But there is a mod where you can do it without having to put pathways. You can just say, like, I don't want zoning on this road. But for those that don't use a lot of mods, or don't want to use a lot of mods, or your system can't handle a lot of mods, you know, just a little trick that you can do. When the pavement lines up and makes it smooth and continuous, right? Especially if you use the new park paths, that's where I get really that sense of like, oh, it's perfect. Where are they? I know we've done it in the past. Like these guys, right? Like this little curve. So if this little curve isn't perfect, it looks like that, and it's got those ugly connection bits, but then with the movement mod, boop, smooth. Smooth, seamless, and lovely. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Our demand is slowly dwindling. Our commercial demand is still fairly high. Can I check on the football stadium? Sure, we'll take a look at how our team's doing. Oh, all right, we lost a couple games, but we bounced back and won the last two, so not too bad. We were on a pretty good winning streak for a while, but I will take 4-2 in our last 6. Let Alaska use Surface Painter 2018. Exactly, Binary. Video and audio just spontaneously cutting out. That's rude. Maybe the Twitch servers are on holiday. Oh, you guys don't have enough uneducated workers. But I was about to educate these people. I was about to educate these people. I was about to educate these fools. No. I don't know if I want to now. If we're having normal issues here. Maybe we should just try to get them to upgrade a little bit. We do have some police. I'm going to put another police station down on this end. I feel like that would be good. And let's also put a little park across the street. Let's go with a basketball court. Going in there. Let's also get maybe a pathway going in there as well. Perfect. I'm permitted to use the surface painter where I'm ready to admit it's not the pavement painter. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that's the only button on there, is the pavement. Do you think we could get a sneaky little curve in there? Ooh. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can get a sneaky little curve. We even have that come out a little further. Yeah. What did you miss? Just everyone saying how I'm unable to use the pavement tool. I don't know why. Pavement never hurt anybody. Surface tool, same difference. Same difference. That's looking pretty cool. Little park out there. We got a little park in there. I feel like maybe a little park on this side would balance it out quite nicely. And what do we have? We have, oh, maybe some horses out here would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, I've ruined the space for them, though. Unless we took away some housing. we squeeze in some horses? We could also just like put horses in the farming area, I suppose, right? Make it a little more farmy. We'll think on that. We'll think about that. Maybe some tennis courts. We've got beach volleyball, we've got skate park. Shemmy, how you doing? I'm glad you could join us. Also have just the plazas. I do love just the simple plazas. I do think they look just elegant in their own right. Maybe we'll actually put one right down here at the base of the hand. Little plaza. Little plaza with a little bit of pathway going to the side of it, because we do have the ability to cross the street here. Oh, but then we have to put in a little segment of whatchamadoodle. Now let's just redraw this. Redraw this a little bit. Doing well. Good to hear, Shemmy. There we go. Line that up. Just make sure everything is nice and level. Now we'll get a little pathway going. Right through that bit. Show Shemmy the best neighborhood. Are you ready, Shemmy? Are you prepared? I don't know if Shemmy's ready. I don't know if Shemmy knows what they're in for. Let's just make that normal pathway. Let's actually make that the red pathway. Because we can. Because they got the crosswalk there, so makes sense they should be able to walk through that space. Is there even a choice? Nope. Alright, prepare yourselves, Shemmy. Here we go. So in honor of the American holiday, we've made ourselves a hand turkey. And it's glorious. Those colors, though, you can't argue the colors aren't fantastic looking. They're absolutely spectacular. Gobble gobble, exactly. Exactly. I'm loving it. I am loving it. We got the housing growing in there. That's how housing's all filling up. That is beautiful. We might actually be able to start zoning a little bit down in our high density area here. This is the best town. All it takes is a little turkey. All right, I'm gonna do just this entire quadrant. Which probably is a mistake, because that's a lot of zoning. But they've got the demand, and it's growing. And we need that population. Like the supreme government area. I don't know where it would go, though, because this is going to be sort of low density, right? And this is going to be residential. How did I get my office space to have this style? This is the European style of map, and it's just baked into the map by default, as is some of the maps. Not all the maps, obviously, but when you're loading up the map, you can choose. There's an option in the settings for like choose style or something. I forget exactly what the button is, but when you load up a map or any previous city, you'll be able to select whether you want a district to have the default style or vanilla style, or European style being the default style on this map. But it's just how some of the maps are. Some of them are European. This one is by default a European, hence this being the default style. You know the setting I'm talking about, yeah. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's been a while. I just clicked it and completely forgot about it. But yeah, just mess around with it. You'll be able to find it. So yeah, these are the European residential, European office buildings, and then it also comes with, you know, like the European fire stations, which are really cool. You also get the opportunity to have tennis courts, because apparently only European people play tennis. So we have a tennis court somewhere. There they are. So you can have these little guys, where you'd normally just have basketball courts if you're playing on the vanilla style. The farming district ought to have a slaughterhouse? No, no slaughterhouses. Got a coffee before you start devouring your fridge. Oh, I am so looking forward to just all the foods tomorrow. Are you guys excited for all the foods tomorrow, if you're in the US? Or if you're not in the US, are you just excited to eat normal meals tomorrow? Black Friday? Black Friday? Do people still do Black Friday? Is that still a thing? I'm still amazed that people do that. Because I figured you can buy everything on the internet. Why would you go out? It's a little weird. It's a little weird under there. Devour all the stuffing in the world, right? Black Weekend and Cyber Monday. A little more appropriate. Gonna make that a little better. It would make this a little steeper. Lined it up with that. Ooh, that is very steep. That's a little steep. This could actually be lowered. That's still gonna have the bump because that's just how it is. Put it all back. Put it all back. Just keep mashing Control Z, right? That's what we learned the other day, right, Canuck? Just keep mashing Control Z. Mash it until it works. You actually have American friends who came to their senses and moved to Canada, so you'll be celebrating American Thanksgiving. Oh, that's awesome. Just get some foods, right? I am not from Alaska, BBQ. Stuffing is to Thanksgiving as pizza is to pineapple. Both are gross. Shemmy, you know better. You know better than that, Shemmy. It's all, honestly, Thanksgiving, it's all about the potatoes, in my opinion. It's all about just copious amounts of mashed potatoes. Oh, that's all built up. Pumpkin pie. Unpopular opinion, not a fan of pumpkin pie. Not a huge fan. I feel like there's better pies. I don't really want to eat a pumpkin. That's just me. Let's get that going. To there. Oh, that's the red. Actually, should we use the red? I'm gonna use the red. I think the red kind of looks European for some reason. Maybe it's because it's more of like a brick pattern. Get that zooming turned on. Yeah, the red looks spiffy, right? You'll eat my share of pumpkin pie? Well, thanks, please. Haven't had tempura pumpkin? That just sounds terrifying. I don't know. I never look at a pumpkin and say I want to eat that. I just associate pumpkins with Halloween, and that's about it, right? In my opinion. Down, and over to there. That doesn't want to work. There we go. It's the opposite of the way you look at the Ara. Oh my goodness. The Ara is too pure for this world, Shammy. Pathway. It's either, I'm thinking either that or just doing like a curve. Almost like it's following the road. Which I think might actually end up looking the best. Yeah. Heard a mention of turkey farms? What's up, Gangel? We do indeed have a turkey farms district. You have no idea. Should we let them in on the secret chat? Should we reveal? Our creation? Yeah, see, I like that. I think that looks cool. It was underwhelming. I don't know. I'm quite proud of it. I'm quite proud of it. Yeah, that looks cool. Wish the PS4 version had the Move It mod. I don't know how that would work, but it would be nice. Because the Move It mod really just, it opens so many doors. But how you doing, Guitar Goddess? Good to see you. Move It is cheating. All right, let's reveal. So this is our Turkey Farms district. And you can see it is glorious. You can see it from space. That's actually my favorite part of it, is you can clearly see it from way up above. Did I trace my own hand? I did. This is my hand. That's absolutely my hand. You're cackling. That is the appropriate response. A good old cackle. Got some extra fingers. They're feathers extension. Come on. Haven't you ever seen a turkey before? That's your hand. Go see a doctor immediately. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, guys. You see it from an off angle. Looks like it's on fire. Oh, it's gonna be on fire soon. Don't worry. I fully expect it to go up in flames. Where's my little roundabout? Yeah, I like that. I like how that's looking. Although, the downside of this is they can't actually cross the street without literally crossing the street. If we had done like a raised bit, and then they'd be able to just cross without any issue. But I think that's okay. Bacon. Shemmy and their unstoppable hatred of bacon. There's an intersection in Yokohama that has a raised circle for pedestrian. Yeah, I've done it in the past, and it does look very cool. But I think that looks totally fine, if not pretty cool itself. That's good. Take away that bit and that bit. Just make it all the same. Crump, how you doing? Good to see you. Around that looks like a Jacksepticeye logo. I don't know what that looks like, but that's what it was supposed to be, so you nailed it. Oh, we're gonna need some garbage facilities out here. Where can we put some garbage? We don't really have any for this peninsula. We have 4 garbage facilities for these 2 peninsulas. So let's maybe get a little bit more of that going out here. And I'm going to put a little sort of service road going out this way. So we can just stick a couple of garbage facilities that don't interfere with any of the housing. I'm sorry, extending. I'll try to make worse cities next time. Moon, how you doing? Welcome, welcome from Ohio. How's Ohio, Moon? You having fun? I drove through Ohio once. Take out water. There we go. Nightbot's reaction to Liara. Yes, yes. The blue booty. Even Nightbot can't resist. This is getting quite busy now. Why is this getting so darn busy? Oh, let's put in a couple segments of this road. So we can have a left turn only. There we go. And that's what we want. At your exes for Thanksgiving. Interesting. Her dog is getting worse. Is her dog, like, sick? Poor pup. PRP gonna find some Liara wallpapers. Oh god, Shimmy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Moon. That's sad. My dog that I had growing up eventually got cancer. And it's always sad when a family pet is ill, because they're like so helpless, right? And it's like, oh, I want to help you, but there's really not too much you can do at that point. But hopefully, you know, you can just be there to comfort the little pup. I feel like dogs shouldn't be allowed to get cancer. That should be like illegal. Can we sue cancer? Because that's kind of effed up. Only dog you love this much. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking excellent. What should we do in the center here? I say as I immediately go into the rocks tab. Let's all sue Mother Nature. I think it'll go well. You don't think it'll work, Canuck? Oh. Big old pillar. They fit perfectly. I need more pillars. That's what I need. Spire in the downtown. Alright, we could either do that, or what would you guys think about this boy? This boy here. That's a nice boulder. It's always a nice boulder. Every boulder is a nice boulder, man. Oh, it's a little too big. It's a little too big. This way... No, that doesn't do it. Bring it to the moon. No. Unfortunate. Yes to you, Moon. We're gonna bring you the gherkin. Why do you say no gherkin, Canuck? What's wrong with the gherkin? Do we not love the gherkin? I thought the gherkin was a staple of City Skylines. How about the what if we put the Eiffel Tower in there? Where's the Eiffel Tower? There it is. Oh, it's not unlocked. Feels bad. Statue of Liberty. The gherkin's just perfect because it's like tall office-ish building that looks cool. I tease. I'm sorry, Noodle. I'm sorry. The Shard? No. Put the Colossus there. I don't think the Colossus would fit either. Lighthouses. Which don't really make sense inside of the middle of a roundabout. Ooh, what about the observation tower? A little out of place. The Sphinx. All right, now you guys are just being ridiculous. I'm over here trying to sensibly put the gherkin in my downtown. And you guys are just being all sorts of silly about it. I don't understand. The downtown. Yes, the downtown. Downtown Funky Stuff Malone. That doesn't look too bad. That's kind of cool. Just isn't your kind of building. We have a D20 and a turkey in this city. You're not wrong. Did you see the turkey moon? Did I show you the turkey? We made a district that's a turkey. It's our hand turkey to celebrate Thanksgiving, because you have to have a hand turkey for Thanksgiving. We're gonna put this on the fridge. It's like when you were 10, exactly. It's going on the fridge, and then where's our D20? There it is. Roll initiative, everyone. Let's see what I get. Huh. 11. Do I get any proficiencies or initiative bonuses? Post to the devs Twitter. I'll definitely tweet it after the stream. Would have gone with the arc. Do I have that unlocked? I don't know if I do. I think I do. No, that's Brandenburg. I don't know if I have that unlocked. Nope. I thought I did. Oh, no I don't. There it is. 15,000 elementary school students. What am I, made of money? I sit here with my $11 million. Hey, Ratman. How you doing? Make sure I screenshot it before Richard shows up. Yeah, that too. That too. That is a lot of elementary schools, especially given the fact that elementary schools in this game hold like 300 kids. So it's a lot of elementary schools. I don't need the pavement mod. I can do this. I can do this without it. Look how perfect that looks. Gotta get back to work. Alright, Guitar Goddess, thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day at work. Last day from work, back tomorrow. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you had some fun while you had some time off though. We're doing pretty good here, Ratman. Just having some fun doing some crazy building, as we usually do. Plans for tomorrow. Eat all the food, Moon. Eat all the food. But I'm actually really excited because it's going to be like 3 days of just epicness, because I got normal family Thanksgiving tomorrow, right? Just with the fam jam. Eating all the mashed potatoes and turkey and whatnot. Then on Friday, my friend who's in town, he has already told me, he told me weeks ago, when we're in town, we're getting all-you-can-eat sushi. So we're going to this awesome all-you-can-eat sushi place. So we're going to have sushi Thanksgiving on Friday. And then on Saturday, I get to play D&D for the first time in pretty much like a year that I get to play without being the DM, because we're doing a one-shot with a bunch of friends that are in town. So I'm very excited about that. What's the cool building in the middle? This is the Sea and Skyscraper, and I believe it's from the Green Cities DLC, I want to say. Maybe it was After Dark. It was one of the DLCs that came with this building. So yeah, those are my plans, and I is very excited. Is it the base game? I thought it was a DLC game. A DLC building. I don't know. See, you guys know more about this game than I do. Oh goodness. No more news blasts. It's supposed to be the holidays, a time with no news blasts. Breaking news. The beloved Kappa mayor of Virmire is so captivated by the Turkey Works project that he has employed a fleet of helicopters to picture the giant bird. Rumors are circling that the mayor intends to print a picture of the Turkey district and plaster it to City Hall walls. In addition to blown up image, city councilors will be voting tomorrow on whether or not to change the anthem of Virmire to Gobble Gobble Gobble, set to the tune of Moon River. More at 6. Good lord. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. I'm going to put a couple office buildings in this space for now, because we did put some commercial. I don't want to fill it up too much with commercial, because we do have our commercial spot over there as well. Oh, and those the European buildings in a grid just look spectacular, which is kind of ironic because when you think European cities, you don't really think grid, or at least I don't. But they just look so good all pieced together like that. It's like Tetris. Thank you very much, Jake. I'm glad you're liking the city. How do we get me to host some marbles? I think we're gonna play some marbles. Maybe on Friday we might do marbles, because I'm probably not gonna be able to stream at my normal time on Friday. So we might just play some marbles instead. I see the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. How you doing, Soap? Anyone know about the game Zoo Tycoon? I know of it. I've never played it. Foster the marbles addiction. Like I need any help from you guys, right? That's gonna be building. Let's put some office buildings down on this end and this end. And I'm gonna take the zoning off of here. get a few more spaces for buildings, and this one actually becomes a fully zoned block, right? There we go. Going along the highway. Zoo Tycoon 1 goes to GOG.com. I have no idea what that is. I think I might own Zoo Tycoon on Xbox. I think I got it, I want to say like with the Games with Gold or something, maybe? I don't know. I think I somehow ended up owning it, but I've never played it. Gonna check out some marbles. Enjoy the marbles. Yeah, this is getting ridiculously busy. Traffic flow is just going to hell. We did put in those turning lanes. Let's put in some turning lanes down here as well. And then that has the turning lanes already. Where are you guys getting hung up with traffic? Is everyone coming like down through here just to get into here? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna say that's probably what's happening. Put that road away. Yep, that's what's happening. We need an expressway. We need an expressway, which is what this was going to be, but then I made it into just a normal road because I'm a dum-dum. How do I have so much money? Just build very slowly. We're actually losing money right now. Yeah, because that's a lot of traffic just cutting through. We don't really want them cutting through. Unless I put a sneaky road like back here. Did I do money glitch? No. Just building very slowly. You'll be surprised how much money you get if you just take the time to put like some little details in, like doing a little custom park or a giant turkey farm, stuff like that. Broke down and made coffee, rip sleep up. Rip Canuck. Nice hand, what is it? It's a turkey, it's our turkey hand. It's how we're celebrating the festive holiday in the US. Move you real quick. Just make sure that stays connected. Let's just see. Happy Turkey Devouring Day, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's just see. Let's just see if that went up and over like so. And into there. Would people use it? make it a fast road, like it would be. California Department of Pesticide Regulation. Anyone gonna choose it? Yep, yes they are. See? That was gonna save all the traffic that's cutting through there. So let's do that. But do it properly now. Also gonna have to come to here. This is where the fun comes in. Trying to make this work. That goes to there. Can go over top there. Over top there? Not quite. Okay, with a little raise. Just a little boop.
Hello, hello.
And a little boop. And then right to there. That'll do. That's wild, but that'll do. Wimlek, thank you very much for the follow. And to there. Had spaghetti for dinner. Just making the claw. That's all it is. It's just the claw. So that'll go into there, and then for the other side, I'm thinking it's gonna come down, underneath, around, and there. Does that look good, guys? Does that look good? Why not just make one way? It does seem like most of the traffic's coming in, but there is some traffic going out as well. That way it just serves another purpose, right? Opportunity to build the Rainbow Road. Back that up, go to there and to there. With a little itty bitty curve. All these roads the kind we want them to be, and that's going to be National Highway. Going all through there. We could actually squeeze that together a bit if we wanted. Actually, let's do that. Let's make this a little closer. Get that close, but we do still have to think about, you know, putting the ramps and stuff in. So maybe having some space would actually be good. Enough space to get a road between there. So if I put that there, would it allow me a road in the middle? It's actually going back to essentially where it was. Maybe a little further. Right about there. That'll do. Right down to there. We're going to take away all this zoning now that we have some road in there. Curve. going back in there. And then these guys are gonna be just a single lane going up and over. Actually doesn't look too terrible as that is. Let's just make sure that is the same level as that. There we go. Just to make it look nice and smooth. Japan has many great roundabouts. I'd believe it. That seems fairly reasonable. This bit's going out. In a little bit further. Oh, that's not a curve. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay, the only issue is this is a ramp, so we have to make sure it's got enough clearance to go through there, which is why we brought it actually down here where it used to be. So you know what, we're just gonna put it right back. Oh. MP, how you doing? Good to see ya. How is work going this evening? There we go, nice and smooth. And heights, just make sure. Actually, do we want to go? We want to go to the height of this over here, I think. Oh, that is not. That's not the height of that game. What are you doing here, game? The height of this? Oh, actually, that is the height of that because it's downhill. Right, you are, game. Right, you are. Going good. Good to hear, MP. Good to hear. You want to see something crazy, MP? I don't know if you're gonna like it or not, but we built something crazy in the city. Just a little crazy. Just a tiny bit crazy. You have off tonight. Oh, very cool. So you're relaxing. Alright, so the title of the stream is The Turkey Farms. So we made the Turkey Farms. Which is more of a residential neighborhood. Farms is just sort of like a more of a title than a proper farmland. But we made a little hand turkey. That's our hand turkey. GG. GG, right? Game over. Game over. Next game. Moving on. that. There we go. That looks a little better. Nice and smooth, go into there, perfect. So this is then going to go directly into that bit. From there. And make sure this is all the same level as that. This is gonna be a little tricky, but we're gonna see if we can do it. Maybe we'll back that up. Actually put you right there. Because we're also gonna need the incoming bit as well. So that's gonna go underneath. Hopefully, as that goes over top. Draw them the right way. If you have to use the move mod, there we go. Go to there. This is gonna curl underneath. I don't even know. I don't even know where this comes from, but it's essentially supposed to come off of here. Kind of like that, but not like that. Oh, actually, we could go underneath this, couldn't we? Yeah, below. Rather than this. Rather than this nonsense, who would do that? Only a fool would do that. Perfect. It's beautiful. It's everything I ever wanted. I'm just gonna back that up a whole lot because we can. It's gonna open this space up. Because that should actually be the same level as that for a proper connection. A little wide curve to it. Doesn't look too bad. Nice little bend in there. Oh, that's a little... It is a little steep, because that is the only thing. That'll make it a little better. So that way that can come down. And smoothly go up. We could have also went over, which might have been a little easier. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Kind of funky, but kind of cool. So that goes underneath the highway there. And then back up the other side. Although this looks a little out of place. There we go. There we go. Nice little bends in there. Sure that's all the same level as that. It's a little wild, but let's see how it does. I'm going to connect that so you guys are only going that way. No U-turns allowed, and same sort of deal in here. And then all the way down. No U-turns. Obviously, you're only going into there. Perfect. Let's hit play. Let's see if we've messed anything up. And while that's still sorting itself out, I'm thinking, I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about this idea, but what if we put just a whole bunch of lighter trees going around the hand? So maybe, like, not these trees, but maybe some oak trees, or maybe even, like, these kinds of trees. Just to sort of give it some context, rather than it just being stuck in the middle of nowhere. Should we just see? Should we just see what it looks like? Residential area around it? Well, that's what we sort of did, but just not around the entire bit. Because these I feel like are bright enough that you're not going to really perceive them as encroaching on the design, but there's something to break up, that give it some texture to the outside. Yeah, something like that. I think that looks good. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks good. That way it's not just floating in the middle of space. Slaughter District or Riot, oh my goodness. You guys are animals. Animals, I say. How come I don't webcam during city streams? I feel like just because, I don't know, I feel like Cities isn't really a game that demands a webcam, because you're kind of just focusing on the build, right? Not necessarily, there's no like reactions like if you were playing like a spooky game or something. City's reactions be like, exactly. See? Overwatch reactions feel like salt. Yep, that's 100% what it'd be like. Check dying reaction. No. We don't talk about that reaction. That reaction doesn't exist. What's my favorite game to stream? I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite game, because you know, anytime, whenever I'm playing a game, I'm always playing a game because it's a fun game, right? So Cities, I love playing, but Mass Effect I've been having a lot of fun with. Subnautica was a lot of fun, and these are all games that I would be playing if I wasn't streaming, right? It's just I get to share the experience with all you guys, so. Difficult question to answer in that context. Alright, what do you guys think about the green? I like the green. I think it just makes those colors just pop even more, right? In my opinion. And it's not just a wasteland. There's some trees, there's some forestry out here. And this is how you get a lot of money. Take some time, plant some trees. The green is so good. There you go. I trust your opinion, Tay-Tay. Those are rare reactions. These reactions. Wait, which one is that? Oh, is that the rare disc? I do love that one. It was such a happy moment. I don't know if I'm ever going to be that happy again in my life. We've been looking for it for so long, and then we finally found it. Arcane, how you doing? Good to see you. That's lovely. That is a lovely. Arcane with the kawaii emotes. Which emote is that? Oh, is that the Manny cat? Happy little Manny cat. I got that emote. What are you up to, Arcane? Did you just wake up? Richard, now is your time. Right? I'm surprised he hasn't struck yet. I definitely need to take a screenshot of it, like, normal and then on fire. And do both. Say it's time to roast the turkey. Just woke up and could be better, but you're here now. Well, we're glad to have you here, Arcane. For our turkey madness. Bird flying over. Taking a look at the turkey. I thought it was a real turkey. This is a lot of trees. The sound pollution though is gonna get just cut to nothing with all these trees. So that's one good side effect. Foxpaws. How you doing, Foxpaws? What is this beauty? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Foxpaws. You just wait. You wait for the reveal. Alright, I think it's almost done. There we go. Alright. So in America, it's Turkey Day, aka Thanksgiving. So we made ourselves a little hand turkey. When's marbles? The question of all the time, right? So many trees. Not enough trees. It does have the green city style after all, right? That looks so good. Well, thanks, Foxpaws. I'm glad you enjoy it. Shadow of the trees looks like the man is holding his head. Does it? Meh. I'm gonna go there with a torch. Looks a little flammable, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna live. It's gonna survive. Those going in between all the little houses in the neighborhood. And that is just absolutely perfect. Get out of the farmlands. It is complete. It is complete. Bring on the fires. This is absurd. Alright, what we need to do is see what this looks like at night. Probably not even going to be able to tell that it's a hand turkey, although you should be able to see the hand road, right, with the lights on it. We shall see. Why don't you have that there? Foxpaws, you gotta come celebrate Turkey Day. Do I have to fix speeds on the expressway? No, because this road is a proper highway road, it's gonna be fast. The reason I had to do it before is because I used a regular road. Have a good one, MP, and hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. So let's see. Let's see how that traffic is. 82% up from the 78 that it used to be, and you can see still a little bit of traffic, but it's a downtown major road. There's going to be traffic, but it does look like a lot less traffic for sure. It's not all the way backed up to here like it was. Just a little bit in there. But that's totally normal. We could maybe even put like a slip ramp or something in there to make it even more convenient. And also, let's find one of these little cars. Let's go on a ride. Oh, look at that view. Gotta get rid of the power lines. But other than that, it is glorious. Oh, speed up, truck. Come on, truck, speed up. Nice lamppost, right? Could use a little smooth in there, but overall not a bad ride. Almost 62,000 population. I love it. I love how it's looking. The neighbors are loud AF. Alright, where was that lamppost? Oh, can we get rid of these guys? We cannot. Yet. How about now? Nope. There we go. Alright, lamppost was... Where was that lamppost? Here? There it is. Oh, look at all these people walking. It's also very smoggy down here. That's because of our garbage facility. We should probably move that. Should probably move that somewhere else, but I don't know where to. Maybe if we just move it. Can that go under there? It could. Just bring it all the way out to there. Just to get them away from everyone. Get away. But then we do have to connect the power once again, so kind of ruins it, doesn't it? The sun's starting to set. 83%. I'll take it. I'll take mid-80s. For anything. Oh, no. Well, we didn't see it. We didn't see it, so it didn't happen. We do also need to put back our disaster thingamabob. Disaster response building. Took that out. Let's throw that in. Put it down here. I don't really want it down there. I don't really want it anywhere, to be honest, but we need it somewhere. I'll just put you there for the time being. Richard's warming up, so they're gonna come get that as the sun sets on the city. What's our population at? 62,500. Still a little more than 10,000 away from the next milestone. But oh, look at that view. Look at that beautiful sunset on the Canal of Virmire. That's screenshot worthy right there. Have a good one, Finish. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, and the lights starting to turn on. Hopefully you have enough power to power the entire city. Cue Richard, right? Just a giant fire in the night. It would be so perfect. Oh, I do love that view. I'm gonna make that the whatchamadoodle. It's gonna be the thumbnail. Right there. That's it. Looking good. Oh, I don't see any fires. I think we're safe. Oh. I love that. I love that so much. You can definitely tell it's a hand. High five. All those trees in there do have a slight glow to them from the roads. Oh, and there's the train. But just in general, oh, this building looks really cool. That looks really neat at night. Our D20 needs lights. Does it not? It does have lights. Is that a D20? Kind of hard to tell what it is. Seriously, screenshot? I will. I will, Canuck. What do we have? Oh, that's the bridge in the middle there. I was like, what is that bright thing in the river? Binary coming in with the resub for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Binary. You joined the army of happy little rocks, and with the 3 months, you get that little silver rock badge. So thank you very much for the continued support. Much appreciated. Enjoy those happy rocks. There they all are. Next map must be a winter one. I was thinking of doing a winter one for the next one. Probably start that in December. Oh, this looks... I just love looking at the roads. Am I the only one that just loves looking at the road networks at night? They're just sort of mesmerizing, right? And the highway, oh, the highway looks really cool. Just all going around. Oh, don't worry about it, Jake. Just you being here is more than I ever ask. So don't feel bad, Jake. Oh, I love it. Oh, and our little footy stadium, or field, looking pretty cool. Have to sleep. All right, Moon. Take care. Hope you have a fantastic holiday. Appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Always good to see you. I hope nothing but the best for you, Moon. There's our stadium, our little drive up to the stadium. With a game going on? No game tonight. Doing a mountain map? I've done mountainous maps in the past. I've done like an archipelago, like very mountainous sort of map before. They are definitely tricky to build on. This looks really cool. And then of course, the greatest thing I've ever created in City Skylines. Well, maybe tonight it's the second greatest after the hand turkey. looks so cool. Especially when you get in there, get those close-ups. There are a couple street lights sticking through. How can I fix that? If I do that, can I get it to where they're like right between? Not really. That's the closest we can get. Going that way. No, don't want to mess with that node. There we go. Fix that one. Middle one. Close. There we go. I'm fixing it. I'm doing things. That one's almost good. There we go. There we go. All fixed. Look at that. Now it's perfect. The little details, right? Oh, no, this one's not perfect. It was close. There we go. Now it's perfect. All those roads are clear. No one's going to be slamming into a light post unless they veer off the road, but that's... I can't be held accountable for that. Oh, that one's got one. Well, there's not really much fixing that, is there? That's on a curve. That's on a... I'm just going to leave that one. You guys didn't see that one. But there is the city. Everyone gets to eat their weight in Fig Newtons. Oh, Fig Newtons. So delicious. So delicious. Oh, and there's the sun rising. Oh, we're going to see that sunrise. That sunrise on the turkey. This is just a glorious view. When do I end stream? I usually stream between 3 and 5 hours, and I'm probably going to be wrapping up actually pretty shortly here just because I do have to be up early to do all the holiday family jam stuff and things tomorrow. Oh, but look at that. Look at that view. The sunrise, your worst enemy, right? This is usually what I'm fighting. This is usually what it looks like when I'm going to bed. The sun coming up. Marble's Wound of Legion. Oh, and there we go. Just lighten up the neighborhood. That golden hour light. Oh, and the wall that we put up as well. The archways. Oh, there's the train going by. Oh, it looks so cool. Sometimes you just gotta take a little time and appreciate your work, right? All those little details you work so hard on. It's easy to get lost in the grand scheme of the city. And forget all those really cool, just little things you put in. And large things like a giant turkey hand. We got our little key wall down here. Our little hypermarket. First person view near the sunrise. Oh, there's the sun. It's not really much of a sunrise anymore. Trains. Go faster. There you go. Oh, go down. There we go. Just roaming the streets. The streets to Virmire. It's a wild one. And as you go higher and higher, there is that turkey slowly revealing itself. And you know what? Our highway actually didn't turn out too bad. Our little highway expressway going through the downtown. I'm really happy with that. Have a good night, Jake. Get some good rest. Yeah, not too bad. Not too spaghetti. It's somewhat organized, right? And there it is. Gobble gobble. The magnificent Turkey Farms district. I absolutely love that. Janji, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, you're coming in sort of towards the end, Janji. But this is what we were all that work, all the sacrifice that Virmire has been through. It's all led up to this. And I'm gonna take a screenshot before it gets set on fire. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day indeed. But I think this is going to be an excellent stopping point for... Oh, hello. Camera, please. Get back there. That's because I was using the first-person camera. There we go. Get that view back. Oh God, Arcane, no. But that's gonna do it for the stream here this evening. Thank you guys very, very much for being here, for hanging out, for helping make this awesome city and crazy city the awesome craziness that it is. If you're in the US, have a very happy holiday. Get all of the good, delicious foods. If you're not in the US, have a fantastic Thursday. Also, eat all the delicious foods. All right, we're not doing that raid message. Do not do that raid message. Don't make me start throwing out bans. But thank you guys very, very much for being here, for hanging out, and hope you all... Oh, who are we gonna raid? That's right, we're gonna raid somebody. Let's raid somebody. I almost forgot the raid. Who could we raid? The hooligan raid. You hooligans. You bunch of hooligans. We got streaming. Got a couple people streaming this evening. Let's go. No, Tay-Tay. Do not do that. Do not post that. You goofs. You goofballs. Who's doing what? Who haven't we raided in a while? Who can we give a fun little raid to? Let's go. No one playing cities? No fun people playing cities? Oh, here we go. No, right. Let's go raid up Tavern Crawler. He's playing some City Skylines right now. So if you got those happy rocks, throw them all around in chat. And just the happy rocks. I'm watching. No Arcane. Don't do that, Arcane. Or else you're gonna get serious Alaska. You don't want serious Alaska. All right. But thank you guys very, very much for being here, for hanging out. Hope you all have a great night or a great day wherever you are. Take care, guys.